UK and Morocco plan to build a $9.4 billion undersea tunnel to link Africa to Europe. Hello Displorers, welcome to another interesting video brought to you by Displore. In this video, we will discuss the UK and Morocco undersea tunnel, linking Africa to Europe. Plans for a tunnel from Spain to Morocco have been in discussions for approximately 4 decades and are seemingly no closer to becoming a reality. However, the idea of establishing a connection between the two continents is once again on the table, this time linking Gibraltar and Tangier. The Arab Weekly reports that London is seriously studying the project, especially since the UK is looking for new trade connections to replace its EU losses. Nothing definitive has been reported regarding the possibility of a tunnel from Gibraltar to Morocco's largest port, and there are no conclusive agreements or plans. But the Arab Weekly stated that Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the UK and leader of the Conservation Party, intends to visit Morocco to discuss the Gibraltar Tunnel. While the tunnel could be a new source of British trade in Africa, it is not clear how it would be funded or how the borders would be controlled. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future uploads. The decades-old project to connect Africa to Europe via the Strait of Gibraltar has resurfaced lately, as several media reported that London, or rather Boris Johnson, is determined to make the advantage of the trade opportunities that may rise from its new status as a former partner of the European Union. And connecting Gibraltar to Morocco through Tangier is one of these opportunities. The British Premier's cabinet would be considering, in collaboration with the Moroccan government, taking up a project that has already been started previously by Spain and Morocco, a tunnel to connect the British colony of Gibraltar with the Moroccan city of Tangier. London has seriously embarked on studying the project that will link Europe to Africa as trade relations with Morocco are developed. In addition to the partnership agreement signed in 2020 after Britain's exit from the European Union, Morocco and the UK see the Strait of Gibraltar, which is under British sovereignty, becoming the hub for a 28-kilometer tunnel that connects the two countries. The former British ambassador to Rabat, Thomas Riley, said in an interview with the newspaper Espanol that there are many opportunities for developing ties between Morocco and Gibraltar in many areas that should be explored. The British-Moroccan project will replace the Spanish-Moroccan project, which has been discussed for more than 40 years without any tangible results. A previous Spanish experimental phase began with the digging of a 600-meter underground crossing in the city of Cadiz, south of Andalusia, and just over 200 meters into Morocco. It was ended 2 years later due to floods and maintenance problems. After Brexit, the British will begin taking over the project and start its development. The line will connect Europe and Africa via the cities closest to the Rock of Gibraltar. The tunnel will be built near the port of Tangier in the Mediterranean, which is the main economic artery in the Mediterranean. With this project in mind, Boris Johnson intends to visit Rabat soon to extend the Continental Connection project via Gibraltar. The project could be a suspended bridge and fixed pillars, a suspended bridge and floating pillars, or a submerged and supported tunnel on the seabed similar to the tunnel linking Britain and France, depending on current technologies. At the present time, the two parties do not formally confirm they have a realistic plan for the project, but the intention to complete that tunnel or bridge between Morocco and Gibraltar has been in negotiations since the signing of agreements between the two countries in October 2019. The first strategic dialogue between the UK and Morocco took place on July 2018 in London and was hosted by then Minister of Foreign Affairs Boris Johnson and attended by the Moroccan Foreign Minister Nasser Bourita. It aimed to strengthen cooperation in the political, economic, cultural and security fields. British officials foresee special relations between Morocco and the United Kingdom, if the European Union ratifies the agreement between Spain and the UK regarding the future of Gibraltar within the Schengen area. They believe the tunnel could mean for the UK keeping an open gateway with Europe in direct competition within Algeciras. Sabri Al-How, an expert in international law, sees Morocco as a good alternative for Britain to compensate for agricultural products it used to import from Spain, Portugal, and Italy after its exit from the European Union. However, Spain does not hide its concern about the Moroccan-British rapprochement in the event of the implementation of the Continental Link project between Gibraltar and Morocco. Talking to the Arab Weekly, Howe emphasized that close cooperation with Britain constitutes an economic and political opportunity for Morocco, which will work in selling its agricultural products and exporting mineral raw materials, provided that this is done within the framework of strategic agreements, where the political return would be to promote Moroccan territorial integrity. On the commercial level, Morocco and the United Kingdom agreed in 2019 to maintain Moroccan-European trade ties after Britain's exit from the European Union. Besides the trade agreement, the two countries have concluded a number of deals, including a mutual agreement for the export of products from the Moroccan Sahara, including fish and phosphate, to the British market. Howe believes that these mega projects, such as the continental link between Morocco and Gibraltar, would be among the distinct features of the policies of Morocco's king, Mohammed VI, and will make Morocco the object of intense competition between Spain and Britain. Morocco will soon start selling clean energy to Britain and will launch air and sea routes to Gibraltar to facilitate the travel of Moroccans to the UK-British controlled strait. Actually, Moroccan agricultural products can replace Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian products now that the UK is outside the EU, and this is just one of the areas where the two countries can come closer together. Tourism is another sector of fruitful cooperation, where the connection between Tangier and Gibraltar could be a major incentive. Besides the dream to construct a tunnel between the two shores of the Mediterranean, Morocco and UK are studying the possibility of creating maritime routes for passengers, goods, and air connections from North Africa to Gibraltar, reports the Canadian News. While the tunnel would be similar in length to the Channel Tunnel and would also use a train as the safest means of transport, the difference is that the Strait of Gibraltar and surrounding area have frequent earthquakes, making it less stable and more dangerous for installing a 30-kilometer underwater construction meant to be used to transport people. This is one of the reasons why talks with Spain never got anywhere in 40 years, and because the initial idea of building a bridge to link the two countries was not viable either. There you have it, explorers. UK and Morocco's plan to build a $9.4 billion undersea tunnel to link Africa to Europe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, and please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also turn on your notifications so you'll get notified every time we drop a video. Don't forget to share with your friends.